Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to understand another technique of machine learning, that is label encoding. So in the last lecture we learned about one-hot encoding. You can check that video out, okay? And today we are going to understand what is label encoding, okay? So since one-hot encoding had taken a lot of space because it forms multiple columns there and also increases the computing power and resources, usage of other resources, we use label encoding, okay? So this creates only one column, okay? So let's understand this. So in label encoding, the numerical labels are assigned based on the alphabetical order or the order in which unique values appear in the categorical column, okay? So however, it's important to know that these numerical labels do not carry any inherent ordinal meaning or relationship. Therefore it might not be appropriate to interpret the label as having a specific order or hierarchy, okay? So just ignore this. So just understand that label encoding gives the encoding in the format of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, okay, depending upon the number of subcategories in a particular column, okay? So let's use the same data frame that we had used in the one-hot encoding technique, okay? So color, size and label. Now we will try to convert color and size in the label format. So from sklearn.preprocessing import a label encoder, okay, and encoder we are initializing the label encoder using the variable encoder, okay, and then what we are passing here is, so let me comment this out for now. So what we are passing is, first we are passing the color, okay, color column, and then encoder dot fit transform and df of color. So finally we are printing the df. So let's check what will happen here first, okay? So you can see that wherever there is color, there is one column that is color, and there is size and label. So no extra columns are formed, that is first case, and you can see that the labels are given in the form of 0, 1 and 2, okay? So now you need to understand that it is given upon the alphabetical order. So what comes first here is red, blue and green is there. So obviously green will come first, sorry, blue will come first, and then green and then red, okay? So blue is at the second position, so we should have 0 at the second index, right? And red is last, so it is index, so it should be we should have number 2 at index position 0 and 3. So 0 and 3, and rest is the blue, okay, 1 and 1. So at index position 1 and 4 is blue, okay, sorry, green, yeah, I misspelled it, okay? So to need not get confusion or to remove the confusion about this, what you can do is you can use this statement, that is color classes encoder dot classes, okay? So and then print color classes, okay? So what happens here is, so let me run this again, and let me run this again. So now you will see that we have color column, size column and label column, and you will get the classes in the format of indexing. So blue is assigned 0, and then comes the green, that is 1, and red is 2. So red is 2, that means you will get 2 at position 0 and 3. So basically 2 is at 0 and 3, okay? So this is how numbering takes place, okay? So we have another column, that is size. So let's understand that. So let me uncomment this. So df of size, encoder dot fit transform df of size and print df, okay, and finally we will get the output. And now you will see one more thing here. The size is first, but we had got here red, blue and green, right? So that is colors we had got in color classes, and similarly in size class we have large, medium and small, okay, and it is in alphabetical order, L, then M and S, okay? So in the similar format you can check it out. So wherever there is large, so large it at second index, so we have 0 there, you can see this, okay, and medium is at 1 index and third index, so basically 1 is at 1 and third, and small is the remaining 2 and 2, okay? Now if I run this again, you will see that we will get 0, 1, 2 here. Why? Because it considers the previous output and then it gives the output, okay? So that is why we are getting the size classes 0 and 1, 2 and 0, 1, 2. But if I run this again, and if I run this whole thing again, now you will see the proper encoding and the output. So blue, green and red, large, medium and small, and the sizes, okay? So this is how label encoding is done. So it will not increase the number of columns here, it just encodes depending upon the number of subcategories and on the alphabetical order. Okay, so if I want to check if what happens if it starts with the similar letter. Okay, so let's check that. So let me give this as S medium. Okay, and S medium here. Okay, so both start with AS. Okay, so let's check what it will give the numbers. Okay, so this is done, and finally this. So we have changed the size. Okay, so it gave S medium as third. Okay, so basically small came first and then this came. Okay, so small will have the numbering as 1, so 1 and 1. Okay, and then S medium is 2, so S medium is at index position 1 and 3, 2 and 2. Okay, so that's fine. So in this way it converts into whatever labels you want. Okay, so this is a label encoding, guys, in simple terms. So hope you understood and learned something from this video, that what is label encoding and how it works. Okay, so if you learned and understood something from this video, do hit the subscribe button. Until then, take care. Bye bye.